Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how I made this armor out of foam mats. This is my second armor piece. The first one I did was basically just a plate that you attached around your neck by a string, and there were like shoulder pieces and arm pieces. So it wasn't really put together like this one is. I really like how this turned out. This has straps on the side. You can actually fit it on, and it's pretty sturdy. Okay, so I'm going to be making some foam armor, and I have some pictures of it. Pictures of different foam armor I'm going to use as references. But I'm going to basically draw lines and cut out shapes on these pieces, and then I'll work from there. Okay, so I was going to use this armor I have to fit the foam pieces on top, but it's too big. It'll make things harder putting it on, and after putting my foam armor, it'll make the actor look kind of fat, I guess. So I decided I have this mannequin torso, and I'm going to fit the foam pieces roughly over this. Okay, so I put these supports up in this bag to help hold this shoulder piece in place. I'm going to pour glue on there. The reason why is because I tried holding this piece on and the glue didn't dry properly, so I'm trying to find a way to keep it static. The thing about this hot glue, when it dries, it actually looks like welded metal too, if you paint over it. So if I were to paint this whole thing like gray or silver, this would just look like it was welded on. I'm going to stack these pieces together and make like little accents for the armor. Okay, so the back part of this is kind of weird. It's flat, so it's sticking back on the top of my back, and I think I may try to curve it with the heat gun. I'm going to go ahead and take it off and see if I can bend that part back, and then I'm going to attach straps from this to the back of it, I think. Or I might glue it, I don't know, I'll see how it looks. Okay, so that's much better. It's curved now. So I have these little straps. I'm going to have these attached to the back side here with these belt buckles. And this is just like nylon straps. I'm also going to go ahead and glue these parts onto here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spray paint this with gray and black spray paint. I may not cover all of it. I'm going to probably dry brush it later. But I'm finished gluing the parts onto it, and the glue on this is actually very stable. It may not look that stable, but it is. I think it's because when it was hot, it melted part of the foam into it, so for whatever reason it's just really sturdy. So the hot glue was a great idea for this. Okay, so I went ahead and spray painted over like all the obvious glue that was showing, and I added darker spots, and I used the gray to add lighter spots. I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry, and then I'll probably apply some dry brushing techniques with some acrylic paint, but I'm gonna just see how this turns out. I may not do that, I don't know. So I'm going to attach these little thumbtacks to the surface of this, and I'm going to put some super glue on them as I do it, just so that they're more secure. I have this piece of wire from an old power supply from my computer, and I cut it off. I'm just going to put it on the edge there for like extra detail. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some dry brush techniques. It's all dry now. All the spray paint that's on it is dry. I also think these thumbtacks look better with a little bit of gray paint on them. Looks like they're aged. So here's my foam armor. If you look closely, I painted over the tacks a little, and I painted on the edges, sort of this gray paint. And I think it makes it look more aged. It looks like metal, kind of. I really like how this turned out.